Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today I want to discuss about another of the similar Ponke Impact type of game. It is called Punishing Grey Raven. It had been published about more than a year ago, I think. But the thing is, it was established in a Chinese version and simplified Chinese version, and eventually after a few months later it became a Japanese version, and now today the global version is available. You can pre-register it in the Taptap. Now here is the thing, before you guys even start to worry about which type of gaming emulator you should be using, here is the following description that I want you guys to see. First of all, to understand that I am using BlueStacks. So once I have gotten the BlueStacks, I actually downloaded an APK file. What is an APK file? .apk file is a type of file extension that is used by the Android app, and you can install the APK file. How do you do that? Let's say tap tap. There are two versions of Taptap. Okay, one is Taptap only, and another is called Taptap Global Apk. Okay, so once you go to this any of these websites, just download it, and don't worry, I have a software installed, so in case if I go to a wrong website, it will immediately tell me to not go to that website. So by default this website is good. So I download this version, and once I download it, it should be about here. So once it is fully downloaded in this place, what I do is I go to this .apk and then select this option. Okay, so I previously downloaded it and install it. Just opening it will do the auto installation process, and from there I got this Taptap Global. Okay, so I have both this Taptap and app. Both of these two app allows any of the global player, such as I live in Bangladesh, but majority of the updates which I'm gonna get is probably from global. So once I have gotten this from the global, what will happen is this Punishing Grey Raven is gonna be available in both the Tap and app. Okay, but for some reason it is not available in app yet. So as a result, I had to go to this Tap. So what I did is actually I pre-registered. Okay, so I pre-registered it, and yes, it is an official official part of this process. That is, it is actually a global. If you can read all of these reviews, then you will see it is global as well. Okay, as it is written here, the language is in English. All you need is a network provider is this Kuro game, I think. Yeah, Kuro game or black game. Kuro basically means black. Kuro game technology, black game technology, and they had their CN testing and many other types available. But the thing is, in this global version, as you can see here, Punishing Clay Level Global, I just registered it, and not only that, it also showed as pre-registered, and not only that, the review, as you can see here, the star review, it is a 10 on 10. Yep, the global player actually liked this game. Even I liked it. Okay, the problem was I liked it, but I could not able to download it because it was only in Chinese at first and then in Japanese. Now I do watch a lot of Japanese anime, so I understand what Japanese people say when they talk to in the Japanese language, but reading Japanese is not my efficiency, so I couldn't even download the Japanese version as well. So yeah, for those of you who want to pre-register this, please do so, because it is one of those things where you will definitely want to install it. Don't worry, since it is uh, shown here that it is global, it should be also by default be available in this uh, uh, Google Play Store as well. Basically, what I'm trying to say, it should be available in Google Play Store as well. Let's see, Vanishing Grey Raven Global. So it is not available here yet, okay, but it will be available. Now, another problem with this is if they make too many version of it, then it will be a bit problem. What do I mean by that? Well, you see, in case of the country where I live in Bangladesh, that is, it should be considered as Asia or global. Now, there are two versions, two English version of Honkai Impact Third. One of them is called Global Honkai Impact Third only. Another one is called Honkai Impact Third C version. Now, I switched from global version to C version for a reason. What was that reason? Now I'm a bit worried actually because of that reason. That is, I spent about 3 years amount of time playing the current version which I have installed, the C version that is. I have been playing the C version for more than 3 years and I have done many achievements. I have collected many collections. But what if they suddenly say that we're not gonna make any type of C version or global version difference because the C version and global version will have the same update, this and that, etc. Then I'll be in a huge bad situation because the amount of time that I have spent in this game was a lot than any of the other game which I had ever played during my lifetime. So that is another thing that I hope that uh, Taptap or whatever program I use to play this game is not gonna suddenly, the developer of this company is not suddenly gonna change the version type, like we remove certain materials from this one, so you might want to consider going to the other server. I hope that doesn't happen because Honkai Impact started the same way, okay? Honkai Impact started the same way, but the problem with Honkai Impact now is that Honkai Impact third or Honkai Impact 3, just say the global version and the C version. There is no difference at all at the moment. Why? Because I chose the uh, uh, global C version because the character was interactable. Like the character would respond. Like if I were to touch the different parts of the character, okay, the character would respond the between the difference of those parts. But eventually, what happened now is even if I were to uh, do that, okay, touch any of the parts of the character doesn't respond. So this is one of the examples what is actually happening. The difference between the global version and the C version is not that much difference right now. So for that reason, I'm thinking eventually, uh, if the MiHoYo company suddenly decides to change it, okay, to uh, combine two of the servers, C and global, I wonder what will happen to my account for 3 years. I hope they don't delete it. Okay, if they do combine it, okay, I really think that it would be better for them. Just keep the data, merge the server. Okay, I don't mind that, and then we'll all be happy. Okay, so I hope that will be the end of conclusion. So anyway, for those of you who are a similar fan like me in this type of gameplay, arcade-based anime RPG. So ARPG is what I'm gonna call it. Anime arcade role-playing game. Okay. So those of you who are interested in this type of game, please do pre-register it. Go to App, register it, and then search here global. Search here in this following manner: Punishing Grey Raven Global, and then it will show you the global version. Okay. So by doing that, you will be able to sorry, not this one here. You will be able to register here. Okay. Anyway, thank you.